What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel, and if you're returning, welcome back to the channel. Today is another segment of stuff going on. There's coilovers on the ground. I still have my pointer hand.
There's parts everywhere. I'm in my pajamas still. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. It's like
Sunday.
noon.
Yeah.
Niko's working on the 280.
Still.
Got parts all over the place.
Yeah, it's a mess. Here's Ryan with that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's Milwaukee.
I guess, but like, I put them on there by hand, so like, I was not expecting that to take them off.
So what he's saying is he's not that strong.
Shit.
So, Niko's putting coilovers on this car, and because the 280s are the way they are, I believe, I don't know everything here, but these are collars that are designed to be welded, from what I understand. Because of the design of this car, this strut tower has to be cut at the bottom here, and the coilovers have to be welded onto the knuckle, and then they bolt back up top there. So this has to get taken out, and then Niko is running these parts over to my guy Brennan, and Brennan's going to get these welded up, and Niko is going to be able to finish the rest of his coilovers. Ryan, what was the nickname that you had for this car?
Well, you called it the 280
Yeah.
yesterday, but when I pulled into the driveway last night, all I could think was Squatson.
I don't know what's funnier. The Squatson just sounds more wrong, so I think the Squatson wins. Dap me up. Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful.
Apparently I need a wrench because I can't get it stopped.
So there's a lot of stuff that's actually being wrapped up this fall. This is Ryan's Speed 3. I haven't talked about this car virtually at all, I don't think. Ryan is fully bolted on and tuned on this car, minus I think the remainder of the exhaust would be the rest, maybe consisting of a full bolt on. But he's got an upgraded Cork Sport turbo in this car, and this car hurts a lot of feelings, and it is fast.
Faster than it needs to be for a daily driver. But yeah, we've broke some hearts.
What's your best race that you've won with this car?
Probably the one I'm the most proud of was a brand new Kia Stinger GT.
Nice.
Most people I'm sure know, but that's a V6 twin turbo all-wheel drive. And we did, I think, 40, 60, and 90 rolls.
Yeah.
And I gapped him every time. And then we did from a launch just for the hell of it, and obviously he ran away on me, but front-wheel drive car, that's all you can do.
Oh. It's a pretty special car. Ryan ran this car Miles of Mayhem last year. It has gone full race car since. It is a hurting unit, but it's just a bumper cover. That's all it needs. But
And side skirts.
and side skirts. It's Ryan's daily though. That's the key. Is it's a daily driver race car, and that's what he does with it. He daily drives it, and it's a race car. So that's a little tidbit on Ryan's Speed 3. Ryan actually has some really
Surprise coming next year.
he's got some really big stuff planned, and he's building footage on his build that he's doing. It's very custom, very fast. It's a big platform, and it's JDM. That's the coolest part. It's gonna be fast. So
Really fast. Still gonna wax them in this thing though. No.
I am a great set of hands around here.
Set of
Hands. One hand is doing something and the other hand's doing the other. You're welcome.
One hand lifts the other.
I'm apprehended. I'm apprehended. Ugh. So you get to do like the grunt work, and then Niko gets to do the fun part and just
Yeah.
pull the coil out.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what friends are for. Do all the hard work on your car while you sit around and
I like this aesthetic though. Just like hanging out in the driveway with your buddies, working on cars. It's great. Got pajama pants on. It's like we're lounging in bed.
Basically, there's also no information on YouTube about how to do this with like any coilovers on Datsuns, but basically how you do it. So the stock stuff is press fit.
How to.
I don't know how it's pressed in there. Apparently they're like nearly impossible to get out. So Basically, every manufacturer just gets you to cut it about 4 centimeters from the top of the knuckle. So about right, cut it right there. And then this is the bottom part of the new coilovers. And they basically just get you to slide that on there. So your new coilovers would fit, slid on over there, welded at the bottom. And then obviously your coilover
Gotcha.
into there.
So this inside diameter here is bigger than this outside diameter here. So so it sleeves.
It's sleeves on, welds on.
So it's strong.
Bada bing, bada boom. You got a stance car,
Nice.
basically.
Squatson.
Squatson, yes.
Squatson. So here's a little bit of detail on the issues that Niko ran into with the back section on the coilovers.
Basically, the top of the coilover, I have strut tower braces, but it would be the same. The hole that's at the top is too small. So you have to drill it out. We use like a hydraulic press punch kind of deal. And so you have to cut that out to make room for the coilover so it sits flush with the bottom.
And he's referring to the blue collar there.
Right in here.
That section right there was what was too big. Even the silver part, I don't even think the silver part stuck through.
So the factory hole was what, like 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch?
Yeah.
And we needed it like an inch and
a quarter, inch and a half.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. If you're doing coilovers on your 280ZX, plan for that. And I'm pretty sure it's the same on the fronts.
Yeah.
You just have to punch it out.
How I would encounter that if a person, like if we had to hole saw that, is I would have cut out a wooden jig and mounted it 3 holes there. So then you'd have a fresh piece of wood basically covering this whole hole right here, and then you could pilot hole this hole right here. Then you could pilot hole through a fresh piece of wood there.
Yes, so your hole saw stays center. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Damn me up, homeboy. So we did some walking up with the fronts. As you see, if you go in the wheel well, that's a coilover. And okay, now come up from under there. There's too much rust down there.
I suggested that he just like builds a tube chassis for this thing. He could have just avoided all these problems. Well, it's dark out.
Bit black.
Same day.
We're working on the car.
Niko has got the goods back. Show him the goods.
The goods.
Nice.
Welded it up really nice.
Sweet.
Yep. So
We're gonna see this thing on the ground
tonight. Yep. Probably within 30 minutes, probably.
dude. That's exciting.
Yeah. Working away. I've been working away.
Niko's been working away.
Tanner's been filming and helping me out, grabbing me tools.
Yep.
But we have wheel to go on, and then drop it, and then be a stancy boy.
Shakedown.
Yes. No, I don't need a shakedown. It's perfect.
The shakedown is the first test drive. You just send it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go test this thing out. Thank you, good sir. Niko said it calls for a celebratory Pepsi Zero, so he's gonna go in and grab one of those. It is successfully dumped. He's posting up for some mandatory 7-Eleven photo shoot stuff going on here.
Like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, I've had it for a while. Yeah. Thanks, man. You guys got a sweet ride too.
GC8, nice.
Oh, really?
Ah, he's got the stitching out back. That's awesome. Now let's hear this thing. A spicy blow-off valve in there.
HKS.
That sounds good.
Sweet. Nice car, dude. Dap me up.
Yeah, all right, man.
He's very happy. He's ecstatic about this, which is awesome. He's starting to do stuff with this car. He said he owned it for 2 years, and he's just really happy that he's finally putting some money into it and making it do things that he wants it to do. So I'm happy for him. And I didn't even help. And there he is inside buying me a Fresca. So thank you, Niko. The cloverleaf action. You're clipping about 80. This thing is planted. I'm impressed. You're clear to the left, so you can hook this as hard as you want.
It handles that cloverleaf. That was really good. It is a completely different car now too. It used to be so sloppy and loose, and it is just stuck to the road, tight, just so good now. So good. Traction's better, driving feeling's better, fucking pimpness is better, everything. Slam your cars.
Remember, guys, Sky's the limit. I've showed you how to do it. Niko showed you how to do it. Keep on doing it.
Keep on doing it.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
And remember, drive fast, be safe.
What was that?
What do you want?
Fresca.
A Fresca?
I want a Fresca.
I'll find you a Fresca. Can you grab it with that hand?
Yeah, I
There you
can.
go. Oh.